Hi, welcome to my backyard. We're going to be filming today in the backyard because it is my special sanctuary. And it's much less stressful here, and we don't even have to wear masks. I'm wearing a mask now because I wanted you to see the mask. I've been making masks for friends and family with smiles on them because I realized my grandchildren couldn't see me smiling. But now I'm going to take it off so we can get on to business. Come on in. Hi, welcome to my backyard. As I said earlier, I had so much fun setting up today. It's such a special, quiet, safe sanctuary back here, and I don't have to worry about all the outside stuff going on. A couple of weeks ago, I tried to film this video in my studio, and it really was too hard. I couldn't relax. It was so enclosed, it was so hot, it was so scary. I couldn't do it. So we realized that I had to regroup, and now here we are in my backyard, and I'm not even wearing a mask, it's around my neck. So let's talk about my artwork. That's why we're here today. First, I want to share with you a special thing about looking at the work. You will be seeing some of the studio in the video, and you'll be seeing artwork that has circles. What we're going to be talking about today is the difference. The work I'm working on now during this pandemic is about circles, and that's a completely different concept. I'm very interested in the connection and the spaces between them. So let's begin. In the first image from the studio, the circles are spaced and connected by a single string. The next piece that I worked on, the circles are in rows. They're spaced further apart. Clearly, I was thinking about how I'm spaced far apart. And then the third image that you'll be seeing from the studio, the circles are in the round, and they're even further apart. And also, they're in different sizes, but there's a central circle in that one, and I think that might be me. Those were the three pieces that began this process in the studio. Now we're in the backyard, and I have two new pieces to share. The first one that I want to talk about is the one behind me. I want to move out of the way so you can see. And this one is called Tracking. And that's what I'm thinking about, because as time is going by, we're starting to think about who we've been in contact with. And I don't know if you know about mind mapping, but mind mapping is this idea of a central circle and all the things that come off it. So I have all these different larger circles and then the smaller circles off of them. But if you look really closely, you can see actually all the circles are connected. So whoever we're in contact with is connected to somebody else. And it's something I'm thinking about over time, and maybe I'll even be adding to it. I don't know yet, but that's where I am, tracking. And then the other piece next to it is called One World. And I'm going to take this piece down because it's still in process. And you can see that it's a completely different kind of circles. These circles are literally on top of each other, not with any spaces between them. They're just being stitched together. And also there's something else different about this circle. It's got nature imagery all around the edges. Last week we had some big fires and we couldn't be outside because the air quality wasn't good. And that was a new thing that we had to deal with. So of course, if it's in my mind, it's in my art. This is a big deal. We are on quite a ride, and we don't know when it's going to end. Every day things are changing, just like what happened last week with the fires, and just like my art. I'd love to hear about what you've created during this time. Let's continue the conversation. If you'd like to contact me about the work or be added to my mailing list, you can email me at gwensamuels@mac.com. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Stay safe.